everyone, welcome to my first vlog on YouTube. I hope you find it useful. We are talking all things potty training. Woohoo, how exciting. As many of you have suspected already, and some of you asked me on Instagram and I mentioned it briefly, we are Potty Training Christian. I started on the 5th of July. It is now beginning of August, so it's been a month since he's been potty training. Gosh, it feels like it's been like 6 months. It's crazy. I can't believe it's only been a month, but it's been a month. He's not been wearing diapers except for nap and bedtime, which I did not do, and I will talk about that in a little bit. But first and foremost, what you guys need to do, I highly recommend you get yourself this book. It is called Oh Crap Potty Training, and as you can see, I have tabbed practically the entire book because it is very useful to go back to for reference anytime I'm freaking out or thinking that something's going wrong, and so I always am referencing. I saw an Instagram mommy friend of mine, hi Angela, she actually potty trained her baby at 22 months, which the book recommends you start then. And she had great success, so I thought, why not Christian? And I, at the time, was about 8 months pregnant or 9 months pregnant, and thought if I don't do this now, I'm never gonna do it, or I'm gonna wait till he's 3, and it's just gonna be harder to do because he's gonna have been in a diaper longer, and he's just gonna have that comfort of a diaper, and he's gonna resist more because he knows more and understands more, all that stuff. So I just wanted to get it out of the way now before the baby came, and he had just turned 2, so we started potty training at 24 months, and I wish I would have known about this awesome book a few months back, because I would have started at 22 months if I could have, because it would have been less stressful for me. Being that pregnant was just so hard to move around and chase after him and watch him intently while he was peeing on the floor and racing him to the potty. He would have understood a little bit less, and the less they understand, the less resistant they are. So I will not get too deep into what the book says. I just highly recommend you get it and read it. It's an easy read. You can skip back and forth between chapters. It talks about poop separately, pee separately, preparing yourself. So when people ask me when I would potty train, I always said, oh, he'll tell me when he's ready. So when I opened the book, the first thing the book said is, he won't tell you when he's ready. If you're ready, they will be ready. So you have to just be confident in knowing that you're going to teach your kid this new skill. You just have to be confident. Even if you have to fake it, it's almost like sleep training. When I was first sleep training, I was terrified. I was crying outside the door, but anytime I opened the door and checked in, my voice had to sound confident. And I had to fake it so that he would believe it, and because they feel your energy. And don't quit, because just when you think that it's not happening, it happens. So it is recommended that you don't put out a potty for them to get used to before you start this whole potty training process. And what had I done? I had bought a potty and put it in the bathroom for him to get used to, which he actually was just using as a toy and putting all his cars inside. So the first thing that I was told to do by the book was to get rid of that potty. So bye-bye, it went in the trash. And it had like a little flusher, and it was all cute, and it mimicked like an exact toilet but a miniature version. So the book said to get something very minimalistic, simple, plain, and no bells and whistles. So I bought a Baby Bjorn little potty seat that was very simple and just a gray color. You can obviously get any color you want, but just super simple, nothing fancy on it. And I didn't put it out until the day that we were going to start. Oh, and I removed our rug from our living room, because if you don't want to get pee on any rugs or carpet, I suggest you stay out of that room or you remove them. And I covered our couches in blankets just in case he peed on the couch, which he did.